They're called ghost students. And no, we're not talking about haunted school hallways. We're talking about scammers, ones that apply for grants and loans under real students' names and leave them with a bill. The San Diego Community College District is no stranger to this scam. In fact, they told me nearly half of their applicants for last year alone were deemed fraudulent.
They're frustrated, rightfully so.
While they aren't real ghosts, the debt these scammers leave behind can haunt people for years.
So usually they won't find out until 2-3 years later that they look at the credit report, they see that they have a loan taken out in their name at another college they never attended.
Victor DeVore, the Dean of Student Services with the San Diego Community College District, says there's nothing supernatural about this scam.
What we consider ghost students are basically students who applied and enrolled in classes but have not they're not actually attending the class.
The ghost students then can apply for Pell Grants. They typically do the first few weeks of an online class until that first check drops.
That's when usually they'll either bounce to another college and then they'll stop communicating with the faculty, then basically, for all intents and purposes, stop attending the class because they got what they needed.
DeVore says the scams peaked after the pandemic. In 2025, 43% of applications, almost 50,000 to the San Diego Community College District, were fraudulent. More than $1 million in aid was given out to the scammers, but they were able to stop more than $9 million by detecting them beforehand.
We're looking to employ AI to look at the same data sets in a more large-scale fashion and hopefully being able to prevent them from even getting into our system at the first place.
Now AI can look for IP and email addresses that don't match up, a task that often fell to professors and other staff. The state's fighting back, too. The California Community College Chancellor's Office told me that identity verification will be mandatory in April. Students will use the DMV mobile app, ID Me, or show up in person.
These ghost students employ different methods, and they always change their game, so we always have to make sure that we're on top of it with our own systems. The
Federal Trade Commission recommends immediately freezing your credit record if you think a similar scam has targeted you. Reporting at San Diego City College, I'm Eva Kirshner, ABC 10 News.